out here to have a little hillbilly music?
Yeah!
All right, kids.
What beautiful Swedish summer weather we got here today, folks. Perfectly cold and wet, just to get crazy and weird with us up here this day. All right, let's burn it down, boys. Greasy coat. Snooze and I don't dance with girls that lose. Oh, well, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't wear no greasy coat. Oh, well, I don't wear no greasy coat, I don't wear no greasy coat, I don't wear no greasy coat, I don't wear no greasy coat. Let's see that baby now, come on. Everybody, come on.
Oh, who doesn't love the banjo?
Oh, well, I don't skip and I don't fly, and you might catch me getting high. Adapter, do it. You got another? You got that? How's everybody doing out here at Gränna Bluegrass Festival?
Yeah, they're doing fine.
Okay, that was a little pathetic. I said, how's everybody doing at Gränna Bluegrass Festival? That's more like it.
Oh, there's the alcoholics.
That's right. Now listen up, folks, where we're from. When it's raining and it's nasty weather like this, you just got to get your spirit a little higher. You got to dance and wiggle a little more. You got to drink as much beer as you got.
Yeah.
And then the sun will come out, I promise.
Then all our shirts will come off.
We're the Hogslop String Band from Nashville, Tennessee. And Gränna might be our favorite little town we've ever been to over here. It's a real pretty place.
Oh, we got power.
And to be honest, it's kind of weird with the whole polka grisa thing. It's weird. It's a little strange for us. But hey, it's a special candy. We usually just stick to eating drugs.
That's right, kids. Don't do drugs until you get to the age of...
It's a little old-time song here
15.
called Sugar in the Gourd we're going to play for you. Most of the songs we sing are about drinking because we try to stay honest about what we do.
Wait, get sugar out, shake those about. Sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd. One had a bush and one had a peg, and one had a watermelon wrapped on his head. Sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd. All right, dancers! Come on, boys, go! Give the sugar out, shake those out. Sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd, sugar in the gourd.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You see how that sun's starting to show up? That's right, let's keep at it now.
All right, so we've only had one member quit the band so far this show.
That's right. Now, we got to say, we get to trail around all over the place playing this music. We don't really know why people want to hear it. We're just a bunch of smelly hillbilly boys from Tennessee. Förstår ni vad jag säger eller någonting?
Yeah!
Well, you're the most quiet people I've ever heard in my life, for God's sake. You know what I mean? You can't, hey, nej men jag ska säga så här. Lyssna på mig då. Om ni kommer hit och har den här jantelagen skitsnack, ta det hem. För att det funkar inte så i USA med musiken som vi gör. Om du har någonting som är positivt, som låter fint, som är musik, som är också medicin, man ska fan skräcka det från berget. Förstår ni det? Man ska dansa och dricka och ha cool. I know, but you're so quiet. När du sitter där så tyst, det bara känns som jag har någonting i tänderna eller någonting. Det är bara konstigt, eller flyger en nyra eller någonting. Så jag behöver någon måste skrika lite för fan. Let me hear you now. It's not often that you have a fiddle player who plays so hard he just busted a string on the fiddle. That don't happen too often. But it just happened right now. We're going to play a song here back in Nashville where we come from. We're kind of known back home in Nashville because we're the most criminal band that exists back home. That's right, we've been arrested a few more times than most of the bands in Nashville. And we're going to play a song about the police back home.
Oh man.
They're not the best people in the world, I got to tell you. And we get a lot of trouble from, sometimes when we're in the South and we sing about the police being bad people. Some of them Southern folks don't like it too much, but I think you guys probably understand. We don't like it when the cops kill everybody back home. That's not our thing.
That's what you can apologize. Oh, it's great when people don't get killed for no reason. It's great.
Honestly, if you really want me to be honest, there's quite a few of us hillbilly folks that live in the South Och vi också tänker att fucking Donald Trump är en apa också. Så. Yeah, that's real. That's the real thing. Just because we're from the South don't mean we don't think he's an orangutan. This song's about the police.
Feel free to wiggle around. Oh, he's back in business.
Police, man, let's kick it off.
Fire in the hole!
There we go. Let's get that sun out.
Go downtown, have a little fun this morning. Go downtown, have a little fun this morning. Go downtown, have a little fun. Run like a devil when the police come this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go. Shot him in the head with my 44 this morning. Down with the trigger and bang with the gun this morning. Down with the trigger and bang with the gun this morning. Down with the trigger and bang with the gun. Run like the devil when the police come this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go. Shot him in the head with my 44 this morning. Kicked and screamed down to the jail this morning. Kicked and screamed down to the jail this morning. Kicked and screamed down to the jail. Ain't nobody gonna go my bail this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go. Shot him in the head with my 44 this morning. Oh, they're dancing on the hill. Judge said murder in the first degree this morning. Judge said murder in the first degree this morning. Judge said murder in the first degree. Lock me up, throw away the key this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go this morning. Police come, didn't want to go. Shot him in the head with my 44 this morning. Talk to me here. Talk.
I'll play another song here.
Might as well.
This one's called High Hopes. And hopes of getting high.
It's about all the drugs we may or may not do.
Here we go, boys. And 1, 2, 1. Well, mama, she always told me, take the high road in life. It wasn't what she wanted, but I still took her advice. I never did too good at school. I made an honest pay, but when I became a pusher, I found my I got high hopes of getting high. Barrels full of whiskey, bottles full of wine. I got uppers, downers, papers, powders, whatever you want to try. I got high hopes of getting high. All right now. That's right, kid. Well, I sold my goods round in every town, from Bristol to San Antonio, and up in Portland, Oregon, Flagstaff, Arizona, Detroit to Denver. I can't remember, 'cause maybe I was too stoned. If you can't find a good old time, pick up the telephone. I got high hopes of getting high. Barrels full of whiskey, bottles full of wine. I got uppers, downers, papers, and powders, whatever you want to try. I got high hopes of getting high. Go on now. I'm nowhere to be found, but if you need just a little weed, ask anyone around. That's right, it's not that hard to get stoned. It's actually a great thing. Quit taking all those pharmaceutical drugs that make you feel so bad. Just smoke a little pot. I got high hopes of getting high. Barrels full of whiskey, bottles full of wine. I got uppers, downers, papers, powders, throw one up real tight. I got high hopes of getting high. I got high hopes of getting high.
That's country music.
Thank you very much. We're going to play a song here featuring Mr. Kevin Martin on the fiddle, folks. Best fiddler you'll see around. That's right. Old-time string tune here called Sugar in the Gourd. Nope, Shortening Bread. They're all the same, really. They all sound exactly the same, to be honest. Can we just all agree on that? All this music sounds the same? Yeah, it's all right. Just kidding. That's what people that don't listen to this music say.
And for those of you keeping up on the top of the hill, this song is in the key of A.
Hi.
How we doing to all the people who snuck in at the top and didn't pay?
Up in the cheap seats up there.
Go get them, security! I think they snuck in.
All right.
Shortening bread.
Shortening bread. Shortening bread. a shortening, shortening, the devil is shortening bread.
Oh, are we having fun or what?
Yeah!
I need a beer. Who's got a beer?
I do.
Uncle Pickle needs a beer.
Hey, I do want to say this, folks. Thank you all so much. It's a very, very fine privilege to come all the way from over in Nashville and come over here. We were actually in Gränna on Thursday night, and there was a little picking party jam going on down there at the cafe. How many people out here were at the cafe jamming with us?
Oh, are y'all still hungover too?
That's right. That's why these two are wearing sunglasses. They're still hungover. But I was standing outside. Here you go, Pickle.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Asking you, shall we,
There you go.
sweet? Hey, that's the Swedish way right there. When you see someone that looks hungry and starving and thirsty, you just keep it coming, son. I'll finish these two right now.
But I got to tell you, I was outside of that little cafe down there on the main drag downtown, and I was just sitting outside, and I'd had a couple beers. And all of a sudden, I heard the music coming from inside, and to come all the way to Sweden and hear all those songs that we know so well, this little town of Gränna has made us feel more at home than anywhere we've been in Sweden.
Yeah! This is my second home. Who wants to adopt me?
Nobody here.
Hey, you can probably get some kind of check from the government.
Nej, men faktiskt, jag kan säga så här. Jag har 500 spänn. Jag ska bara prata svenska så han förstår ingenting. Jag har 500 spänn om det finns någon som kan bara ta Pickle med dig när vi drar härifrån. Vi är jävligt trött på honom, måste jag säga.
Tack så mycket.
500 spänn, bara prata med mig efter eller någonting. Det är inte som han spelar en instrument eller någonting i bandet. Jag menar, det är en sträng här. Kom igen. Det är nästan bättre att tvätta bara kläder här faktiskt. Right, Pickle?
400!
This segment is brought to you by Carlsberg. So good you can barely taste it.
That's your best joke this whole tour, Pickle.
Thank you. How are you, Sweden? Oh, I love you. I love you.
This next song we're going to do for you, it's a little song called The Chattahoochee Fool. Mr. Kevin Martin here. Originally, three of us boys were from Georgia. How many people know where Georgia is?
Not the country.
Well, it's pretty damn far south where we're from. And like I said, we're one of the more criminal bands back home. This song's about the first time Kevin got arrested, actually, at the ripe old age of 12 years old. That's right. And it wasn't that big of a crime. All he did was he got caught stealing a car. It's not that big of a deal, but because he was a kid, they also, instead of throwing him in jail, they just made him go down to the river, the Chattahoochee River, and he had to pick up all the beer cans on the river, which wasn't too big a deal because most of those beers were his anyway. So
Thank you.
Clean up.
Thank you for your service, Kevin.
This one's called The Chattahoochee Fool.
The key of B.
Here we go, boys. Now, 1, 2, 1.
Well, they sent me down to the riverbank with the neon dress on my back, picking up 12-ounce cans and throwing them down in a sack. There's a guard not far up the bank, watching every single move I make, with a hound dog itching for a fugitive he can track. Well, it all started Saturday night on the Chattahoochee. It was a river party night, we were camping out on the ground, and we all tried to scatter to the jail. They locked me up in a cell. My friends tried to get me out, but none would go my bail. And my cellmate asked me, son, how could you be the only one? He said it ain't the kind of crime a real Georgia boy never done. Well, it all started Saturday night on the Chattahoochee. It was a river party night, we were camping out on the ground. And we all tried to scatter when the police lights started flashing. But when they got to the bank, I was the only fool still around.
That's it, boy. How about a hand that banjo? Come on.
The Chattahoochee. It was a river party night, we were camping out on the ground. And we all tried to scatter when the police lights started flashing. But when they got to the bank, I was the only fool still around. When they got to the bank, I was the only fool still around.
That's why you don't drink and drive.
Eric, what time is it, brother?
How much time we got? How much longer y'all want us to play?
3 hours.
All night long.
I will tell you, we will be playing this evening. We're playing the last show down on the big stage down there. How many people are going to come see us then?
I'll be there.
Now listen. The main reason Eric and the guys booked us as the last thing is so that you all have the opportunity to drink as much hembrans and alcohol as you have, because it'll make a lot more sense later. We haven't played this early in the day, maybe ever, to be honest. We just woke up, so come on.
Hello, everyone.
It looks like we've got time for one more song. Is that all right with everybody? Yep. All right.
And then
I will tell you this too. We just finished making a brand new record, our first real record in this band just a couple weeks ago. And Sweden's the first place that we're actually selling it to anybody. So you guys get to hear it first. And we were so excited we brought about 20 records with us. That's about it. So if you want one, you should come find us after, because I promise by the end of the day, everything we brought is going to be gone. So if you really like the music and you want it, just come say hello and we'll give you one, but there's just a few left.
We have it on LP vinyl. And for those of you born after 1990, it's like Spotify, but a bunch of plastic.
That's right.
But it sounds way better than that other crap. Thank you, Spotify, for having us here.
We hope we see you down there at the other big stage, all right? Thank y'all for listening to us.
This song goes out to Spotify. Hopefully they're listening.
I hear that train. I hear that train.
whistle blow 100 miles. Whoa, me, oh Lordy my, hear that whistle blow 100 miles. Good Lord. Now Reuben had a wreck and he broke his straining neck. Now he can't read a letter from his mom. Oh me, oh Lordy my, he can't read a letter from his mom. Oh Lord. Well, the horse and his mom got some coke and give me some. I believe, great God, I'm coming down. Oh me, oh Lordy my, come on. I believe, great God, I'm coming down. That's it now. Everybody say, Hogslop! I said, everybody say, Hogslop! Oh, we're gonna get along just fine. I'm starting me graveyard of my own. Oh, me, oh Lordy my, I'm starting me graveyard of my own. Somebody scream!
I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna introduce these guys. Y'all wanna meet these guys? Yeah! Okay, good, because you didn't have a choice anyway. Over there, playing that banjo. Y'all love the banjo? Yeah! I don't. But he's great at it. That is the American National Clawhammer Banjo Champion, Mr. Daniel Bingley. Oh. Next to him, oh man, can that boy fiddle? Everybody say, let me hear that fiddle! Go ahead, play him a little something, Kevin. Okay, that's enough out of you. That's Mr. Kevin Martin on the fiddle. Oh, and y'all want to meet this guitar player here? No? Okay, moving on. Oh, I'm just kidding. This guy right here, he's pulling those fence down. Mr. Gabriel Kelley! I guess I get to introduce myself tonight. Oh, no. Well, ladies, I'm 37 years old. I like long walks on the beach, fika in the morning, and I want to go to Ibiza and party all night.